Good evening. Hello. 30 minutes ago, I was probably in the shower, so I might have missed your comment. I'm sorry. Generally with YouTube, what happens... Also, hello, good evening, good afternoon. I didn't do my intro. But Eagles, welcome in. With YouTube, I have to schedule the streams in advance, so it gives like an alert and a pop-up when I schedule the stream and like publish it. But it'll say like, hey, this stream is starting at 6 o'clock, but that's not always clear because I fall for that all the time too. Yeah, you are first, so I'll give you that. My husband came back with a blizzard, and this is the best thing that's happened to me all week. Ice cream. Yay. I got ice cream. I guess it's technically frozen dairy treat. Sorry, I'll try not to eat into the mic. Ow. But yes, I have ice cream. There's a coincidence that I have ice cream? Nah. Fate. Fate. Yo! Food is good. Also, go Birds. Hell yeah. Go Birds, man. Do I care about sports that much? Nope. But go Birds. I lived in Philly for a few years. Hey, ice cream! Let's go! I love ice cream. What is like your comfort flavor of ice cream that you like to eat? And what is your favorite flavor of all time, like that you ever had? Go Birds. I was there when the Pope came to Philly and everybody climbed up the fire poles. Even though they were greased, it doesn't stop anyone. They should really save the grease budget and not grease the fire poles. Gojo, welcome in. You gotta give us that I'd win energy because we're about to get our ass kicked in Elden Ring. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. I feel like when the chocolate ice cream is good, it's really good, but most chocolate ice cream is pretty bad. Let's get into the game. Trap boys, what's up? Hello. I'm finishing up my ice cream. Nom, nom, nom. Yeah, the physics are still on high alert today. I turned it down by like 10%, which was within 30% of what my normal physics are. And it's still weird. Oh well, VTubers are fun. So I just got to, hopefully the volume and everything's okay. Did I unmute myself? I unmuted myself, right? Now I'm paranoid. Okay, we're good. We are good. Let me turn this up just a hair. BGM down. And game can go back up. All right. None of the lives ever notice you. I see every single chat that comes in and I read it. I will say, like, I think if you're streaming on a mobile device and in some stream setups, it can be kind of hard to see chats. 3 balls. That feels like a good luck charm. Also, I don't even remember the context of the joke anymore, but I ran a mahjong tournament over New Year's for some friends of mine. And I think we ended up playing dominoes because it was really difficult to teach a lot of people mahjong at once, so we only had so much table space. So we had a really intense game of dominoes, and for anybody new here, I am horrific at math, and I have coined the term, why aren't you considering the color part of PEMDAS? But I think I was saying something like, oh, that's like 3 men worth of pips for a 9. And then I just confidently said, yes, 3 balls each. And then for the rest of the night, we measured everything in multiples of 3. Canonically, men are supposed to have 3 balls. It's not even that funny. It's just, I was so earnest in my joke thinking it would be right, and it was so wrong. Because I didn't even clock. I think I was thinking of like 3 times 6, and I read it as 6, but it was 9, and I was like, oh no. So games that are scary for me to play involve dominoes, cribbage, anything with math of any kind. Because when we play dominoes, I count up my pips by like colors. So I'll group the like colors together, and then I'll do multiplication for that, and then I'll add up the individual different colors. Like, I literally visually group them first. Oh, man. I'm out of it. I slept like hot Garbo last night. I woke up every 20 minutes, and I had one of those like, oh, I'm in danger. I forgot about those guys. Shit. I hate it here. I've been here for less than 5 minutes, and I hate it here. So, last time I played Elden Ring, I was playing off stream. And usually when I play off stream, I'm just kind of roaming around seeing what's there. And I tend to avoid going into any major areas. So I got to Lunaria of the Lakes, and I feel like I'm yelling. I'm probably yelling. I am yelling, but I got to Lunaria of the Lakes. Sorry, guys. My brain is scrambled, and I have a headache because I slept like Garbo, and I didn't eat. It's a day. It's a Tuesday that feels very much like a Monday today. Yeah, I got here, walked inside, immediately got murdered by those hands, and then did it again at the start of the stream. So, I hate it here. This is awful. This is the worst. And I was warned that, the place with the fingers would be bad. And they weren't wrong. We can maybe just bait one of them down at a time. Field trip tomorrow. I hope your field trip goes well. I would recommend not saying where you're going just for safety reasons, because it's important to be safe. But I hope that it is fun and enjoyable. I always kind of had a love-hate relationship with field trips, because I always found them to be very physically exhausting and emotionally exhausting. But I enjoyed the historical ones, or when we got to go to a science museum or something. Those were fun. All right, let's grab this one. Down you go, you ugly hand. Okay. Oh, all right. No, leave me alone, please. Thank you. Oh my god. I exist on this earth for 3 seconds. This is why holding hands is illegal. Not allowed. You just sit with your friends on the buses. That's good, though. That's always good. I don't know. I've always been a bit of a loner myself, so I just kind of disassociated on the bus. I did enjoy the bus ride the most. That was always my favorite part of field trips. So when we had a long bus ride, I was like, oh yeah, I get to like read manga or comics and listen to music or something and just have some me time. But usually when there were too many friends on the bus or people I was hanging out with at the time, it got a little more hectic than I would like. Ew, you pointed your finger at me. Oh, I hate it here. I hate these guys. I hate these guys. I'm like probably maybe a little under level for here. There's some other stuff I should clear out first. Hey Graceland, welcome in. Good evening. Good evening. I should have probably cleared out some other zones first, but this will help me get more weapon upgrades from what I looked up. Yay. Ugh. Thingies. Gross. I like the vibes here though. Minus the enemies being nightmare horrors beyond belief. The vibes are pretty cool. You guys gonna... Oh, a little lag there. Yeah, I wasn't gonna wait for that guy to jump me. No, thank you. Alright. Yeah, taking it nice and easy on a little adventure. I hear an Ashes of War somewhere nearby. And I'm a little nervous to go get it. Also, is there something on top of this that I should care about? I don't think so. Sitting like you're in a brace! Brace for impact! I mean, I always felt like that on buses. I don't understand how people can like sleep on buses in the morning. I always would try to sleep and then start to fall asleep with my head on the side of the window, and then I would be woken up very quickly by like a jolt, and then I'd feel like I'm falling, and that is the worst, unequivocally the worst way to wake up. And maybe that's I should have seen that coming. I saw stuff on the ground and I was like, what the heck is that? And I thought it was just like a visual glitch. No, it's an enemy. What the heck? But yeah, I spent all last night waking up every 20 minutes just feeling like I was falling, and I was like, I hate this, I just want to go to bed. And it's worse because it like spikes your heart rate, so you're anxious too. I really should have I have some medication that my doctor gave me that was like, oh, if you're having trouble sleeping for anxiety, you can take it. But it really, like, I get really exhausted the day after that happens. And I have to go into work today, so I was like, no, I don't want to. But also, would I rather go into work not having slept and being tired, or being tired because I took sleeping medication? Who knows? Tough call, tough call. They're in the ground, Captain. They're in the ground. It's a trap. Honestly, that's kind of cursed. I think I did something like that where like, yeah, I ran a D&D campaign and I had my party members cross, they were crossing like the swamp zone and there was like a stone path, and as soon as they walked on it, I was like, haha, crabs! They're crabs. Ow. Oh, leave me alone. Wait, is that for real? There's no way that's for real. If that's for real, I hope your nurse is cute. I hope your nurse is cute and the doctors are nice. Unless you are performing or observing the open heart surgery. Because field trip could mean anything. They have field trips in college, in medical school. If you're an Eagles fan, you might be based in Philly. And they have a lot of medical schools. Are you going on a field trip to a certain museum of historical oddities? You had. Okay. I hope it went well. I hope well. If you're chatting, I hope you're feeling better. Tennessee. Okay. I had this grand theory that you're a med student and you're gonna go observe the open heart surgery. But I guess if that is not where you're from, I can talk about it because I didn't want to dox anyone. But there is a museum in Philadelphia called the Mutter Museum. And Philly has a lot of medical history. It's where sort of the art of medical illustration started with Thomas Eakins, and Eakins doing studies of surgeries and things like that. And there was Drexel Medical School, Jefferson, Penn, all those medical schools in the area. So, UPenn, sorry. But there's a big history of medical school and also supporting the medical industry in Philly. So it's always interesting to hear about. But anyway, there's a museum called the Mutter Museum in Philly where it's essentially like an oddities museum. It got rebranded as a medical history museum, which is true to some extent because the collection started as some pretty racist takes on evolution and anatomy of the human form. But eventually they started doing some more interesting things. But essentially they were like, yeah, we're not going to get rid of our collection of dubiously acquired items and oddities because there are still medical students that use it for studying for like good reasons. But they also have a whole section when you go to visit about like, hey, this was collected for this reason. And it's not true. Like, don't believe it. Because there's a whole display section of skulls from around the world. And they have a really nice thing explaining like, hey, people used to think that you could determine like different types of humans through the skull, and that's just not true. Like it was some very like old-timey misconceptions, and mostly racism, but it is still used for certain reasons to study medical conditions. So they're like, we're not gonna get rid of them, but big star asterisk around this presentation, please. Thank you. I hate these guys so much. I don't want to be here anymore. Hate these guys. I don't like it here. I want out. I was trying to look around to see if there's anything better around here. There's just scary finger dudes. No! Leave me alone. I don't like it. No. No. You can't get me through here. Thinking thin thoughts. I'm just a little guy. Okay, so we got a castle entrance there. Oh! Oh no, it's a big one. Oh no. No. And I'm dead. Not dead. Okay, I'm dead. Now I'm dead. Womp womp. Also, I'm realizing that the game is just as loud as me, so let me turn that down. Always, forever balancing audio. Always and forever. Whenever, wherever, we'll balance audio together. I'll be loud and you'll be quiet. And no one can hear, my dear. Yeah, it's a very low brain cell Tuesday, my friends. I feel like I don't know if it's gonna be. I feel like it's gotta be better when I'm gonna be going in the office every single day, because that's coming up soon. I think starting next month. So streams may be a little irregular, but I feel like the being awake it's fine. The schedule change between being awake to commute to work 2 days a week versus just doing it every day and having that consistency. I'm looking on the bright side and hoping that the consistency will make me less cranky. But that does mean our stream is probably going to go even further into EU hours. It doesn't open for this side. No more fingers, please. I'm just trying to hide. No! I don't want to be here no more. I don't wanna be here no more. It's gross and creepy. I hate when enemies jump on you. This is like the worst of both worlds. Okay. Alright, can we... Oh, they're aggroed on me. I was gonna see if we could pull... Back it up. Okay. We got an okay rotation on that. We can function there. That's okay. Okay, what am I witnessing around here? What are we seeing? Something large is definitely gonna like pop up out of the ground, and I hate that. It's too quiet. Mushroom. Beware of mushroom. Why would I be scared of the mushroom? The mushrooms are great. We love a mushroom. All right. I'm watching my back. And my above and my behind. I'm watching it all. Lady Rani, we have long awaited you. I pray for your house's swift revival. May the full moon shine upon Karya. It's so pretty. They call me Lady Rani? That's not my name. Oh, Sight of Grace. Yay. We may I think we're at needing like 15k for a level. So I was gonna say we might be able to upgrade. We might still be at 10k. I don't... Oh! No, we need 15k. Let me see. That's not going to be enough to get what we need. All right. So we'll just come back to there when we need to. Popcorn! Doc, I'm telling you, you got to try popcorn with tahini or chili lime seasoning, some garlic, and a little sprinkle of sugar. It is savory, it is sour, it is a little spicy, not too much, and it's sweet. Mostly sour, though. It's great. Because I don't like... The thing is, I really like sour things, but I don't like sour candy all that much because I get very sick of it. But sour popcorn just hits the spot, man. It's my, like, marginal new obsession. Ah, Zatch Bell. Hello, my lord. I'll have to try that combo. I mean, using cayenne, sugar, salt. Oh, yes, yes. So, if you go to, like, the Spanish food section, I think the brand is, like, Barria in the States. They'll have, you can use regular tahini, but if you look for the Spanish food section, they'll have chili lime seasoning, and usually it has just straight crystals of citric acid in it. And that makes it super sour. Super duper sour. Also, it is Taco Tuesday, my friends. I made tacos for dinner, and it's not sitting well in my tummy. I think I ate them on an empty stomach too fast, and my body's just like, "Whoa." Yes. Tahini. Ah, it's the exploding traps on the ground. Ow. Hello, my lord. Wasn't there something recently about their, like, continuing the Zatch Bell series? I think I saw that. It's like Zatch Bell 2 or something. Oh, God. It's so long ago that came out. I'm so old. Yeah, she's got a new fit, which honestly I feel like she needs a new fit, because I'm kind of traumatized by the zone that we got this dress in. I don't want to think about it anymore. I hate casters. I hate them with a burning passion. And I'm sure I'm going to be traumatized by this zone too, because I already deeply hate the fingers here, and I have gotten to the first... I've been here for 5 minutes. I hate it here, and I haven't even been here for 30 minutes. It's one of the Magic Academy outfits. I think I got it from one of the dudes outside of, like, the boss. Like, right before the boss with the dog at the Magic Academy. It does absolutely nothing for me stats-wise. I just think it looks cool, and it's light. It is light, and it looks cool. I'm gonna regret checking this. What does that say again? Be wary of introspection. Don't think too hard. It might hurt. I'm just gonna walk slow in case more like magical dudes spawn. It's the dudes, it's the guys. Precious item ahead. Try rolling. Oh, hello there. Nice try. Liar ahead? Exactly. I looked at that. I was like, those textures are not detailed enough for that to be true. Uh-oh. I almost... No. I was like, I almost launched myself off of it. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, I think it was just the rune arc that was important there. I mean... No, it's possible. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll risk it. Well, I'm not dead yet, so... Hooray! Hurrah, hooray! We did not die on this day! Hurrah, hooray! Oh, also, I'm gonna yap about D&D because I finally decided to join a new D&D group, and I was talking with some people today, and I'm very excited. They seem very nice. I'm nervous but excited because I haven't gotten to play in a couple of years. I ran a campaign myself like 2 years ago or so, and it ended up falling apart just because I enjoy doing RP heavy campaigns. And my players were a little less interested in the RP side or not as experienced. And I know better now than I did before. Sword of Night and Flame. Also, it was just like a time thing. We couldn't commit to a consistent schedule, so it just didn't work out. But I'm excited to join, hopefully, as a player. I did mention that I was like open to DMing. If we need to, because I think it's only fair that if you have the capabilities to DM, give your DM a break and let them be a player. But I hope I get an opportunity to play because I thought of a really good character. Because I was like, well, I did a character generator and I got like this barbarian old dude that's like very stoic looking and like knightly and honorable and noble. And then I got another one that was like a gnome warlock. And I was thinking like, man, what if I had a gnome warlock and she like really loved romance novels and that had something to do with her patron and her warlock pact. And I was like, but I really want to be like an intimidating old dude knight. And then I was talking with one of the people in my perspective group, and they were like, well, why don't you just go... And this was on something else. They were like, why don't you just combine things? And I went, oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. So I may have some plans of making a D&D character that is an elder noble gentleman who is very beefed up and intimidating and war-torn, and goes into adventuring again in old age for his love and obsession with romance novels. Not in a creepy way, he just thinks they're sweet. And I couldn't decide if he should be a warlock or... the list of classes I was considering are... let's see. I had it written down. So I was considering an Undying Warlock or an Archfey Warlock. Archfey is more kind of like, ooh, patron of the arts. Undying Warlock could be like, what if you made a pact with a Warlock patron so that your favorite author doesn't die before they finish their book? Before they finish the series. And then I was like, okay, so there's the Warlock ones. I could do an Oath of the Crown Paladin, and you like swear your allegiance to the writer. College of Lore Bard, which is kind of just like a storytelling bard. A College of Swords Bard. A Cavalier Fighter, or a Purple Dragon Fighter. Other than that, I think I had considered just like a Thief Rogue, because I was like, well, what if they're also trying to steal the manuscript for the romance novel, because I just need to figure out what happened. So I'm like torn. Like, I really like the idea of like a noble knight that just like very secretly loves romance novels and isn't like immediately gonna fall mushy, but they're just like, this is my passion and I take it very seriously. You know, because there's an anime trope of like buff dude liking sweet things and it being cute, but they always like fall into mushy puddles. So I'm like, no, I want them to be stoic as hell, but still be like a super romantic. So I'm all over that. That's what I want to do. I'm just excited to see that through. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Okay, I am relatively safe here. Dinner is coming back to fight me, so I am gonna have to BRB. It may be a little bit, so please go get a drink or take a break or something. Hi, I gotta go to the restroom, but thank you for coming back, Rosano. I'll be right back. We're gonna play Elden Ring. Get a drink, grab some tea or coffee or something. I'm alive. I made it. I didn't fall in. I did it. We're back. All right. Sometimes life just decides that your meal doesn't wanna stay. I really gotta stop falling for that. Stop it. Boo. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. I feel like I need to make like a special BRB screen that's just like bathroom emergency. IBS. I need to make like a union screen, like IBS Union Unite. Because listen, your streamers are lying to you. All streamers poop. We all do. And if they don't, they're dehydrated. They need to drink some water. Paging Dr. Tummy Ache. Oh, hello. Get out of my hair. Get out of my sight. It scared me there. Where am I going? She is a grandma. Thank you for noticing. This is Grandma Agatha. She was teleported to the Between Realms from her retirement home. She was about to win the Grand Shuffleboard tournament. And, you know, make all her money back that she lost in the bingo hall. But instead she got isekai'd. And now she's trying to get back so that she can submit her life's work, her prize-winning blueberry cobbler, into the state fair. No, no, no. I don't want to lose my souls. Stop it. She got isekai. I mean, that's the lore. She also was the Ohio State Presbyterian recreational sumo champion. And she leads the junior Ohio Presbyterian sumo team. They do great things and lots of charity work. She's also got collagen for days. Which is why she's able to wield such massive weapons. They actually took her into some scientific studies back in the 40s and asked her to give up her secrets of her skincare, and she said no, and got spent a couple of decades in covert service because of it. She didn't really have a big choice in the matter. Where the heck am I going? Because it sounded fun. She also may or may not, the government has not decided yet, have assassinated any competitors entering into the state fair against her blueberry cobbler. The blueberry cobbler also may have drugs in it. Cannot confirm or deny. She has some connections in Nicaragua. She did a lot of stuff in the 60s, okay? Oh, where the hell are my souls? I need them. Yeah, so we spent most of the game so far in just our skivvies because I couldn't find gear that I wanted to use. But I've narrowed down to using halberds and polearms. And we just got this big one. How do we know that I'm not Grandma Agatha? I don't make a mean blueberry cobbler. Oh no. Bye. Bye-bye 10k souls. Bye-bye. Bye. It's fine. This is fine. I mean, Granny Aggie, you know, we might be distantly related. She is my spirit animal, my icon, my muse, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But that would definitely be on the American side of my family. Welsh side, I don't know. I exist just to suffer. Oh no. We've gone and done it again. Let me make sure. Okay, I just wanted to double check that. How is that Sweet Home Alabama? That's not. She's a grandmother. It's not Sweet Home Alabama. It's just family. Although if we're talking about the Welsh side of my family, yeah, I regret looking at Ancestry.com for that one. I regret that part. Because unfortunately, it can be traced back quite a bit. And I found the incest. I sure did. It's 16th century, so it's pretty far back. But yikes. I mean, there's the hope. There is the hope that maybe they did the thing that they talk about in fantasy noble novels where they, like, adopt someone into the family. You know? Maybe they just adopted someone and they took the last name and then they got married. Which I guess is still, I don't know. But yeah, you look far enough back on your ancestry, if you have enough details, you're going to find some less than savorable things on some part. Because unfortunately, the fact of life is that there were less people living on this planet in the 16th century than there are today. So that means you're probably related to someone who did something horrible or weird. But usually that's more of a hobby type information, unless it's within the last generations of your family. I have a clementine. Where was I gonna go? So we ended up back up here. And I'm just getting easily distracted today. No! I'm just getting donked on today. My reaction time's really bad. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so I think that brings me back to where I was, but my souls are gone there, so there's no point in going back this way. We want to go this way. There we go. I don't know, man. For me, there's something so good about like a cold mandarin orange or clementine. I love keeping like a tin of mandarin oranges in the fridge because they're such a good treat. It's so refreshing. Especially in the summer too. Which reminds me, it's supposed to be like 70 degrees tomorrow, Fahrenheit. I should probably double check that and see if I need to, because I get up before the sun gets up on days that I go into work, and I need to check if I need to like wear a turtleneck and a jacket or, you know, short sleeves. Because on days when it gets like 70 plus, my office tends to be at like an 80 plus degrees. So I might die. We'll see. I'm wondering. I might be able to get away with shorts in the office. If it's really hot, I might be able to, but probably not. I'll probably still have to wear long pants. Well, I survived one summer there. I can do it again. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run for it. These guys are annoying. Now, are they gonna run up here? They're slowly making their way up here. Okay. Left. I might have enough time to check what that was down here. Maybe not. Not anything particularly important. Ouch. Ouchie mama. I didn't see what that was. I just am like panic checking to see if it's like something I can use. Alright, let's go down. Up! We're going up. Okay. Alright. Wasn't ready for that. Where are we going? That looks like a site of grace. Wait, is this the same site of grace? No, it's new. Okay. Just the same decorations. Alright. I feel like being an adult is questioning yourself as to put all of my money into savings for cutting tree down and house repairs, or do I buy an ice cream machine? Ha ha ha. My heart wants the ice cream machine, but my responsible self says put money into savings every month and don't get the ice cream machine. So honestly, I'm just going to keep doing that and being stuck in that dilemma until I have saved enough. Because I have my best tip, you know, just shoehorning in the SEO for financial advice stream. I'm not a financial advisor, but, you know, financial advice for saving money. 10 big tricks for saving money. Step 1 is to, if your bank offers the service, to have a certain amount of money from your paycheck automatically put in your savings account from your checking account or wherever it goes, so that it's put aside for saving. Step 2 is to keep doing that. And don't spend more than the money sans your savings. Yeah. Step 5, always pay off your credit card. Credit card debt's bad, okay? So it's okay to use your credit card for daily purchases if you can be responsible and pay it off every single month and not, still be saving money. Which for me, I always have trouble balancing it. I had trouble balancing it and making sure I was spending under what I brought in. But really putting money aside each paycheck just as soon as I got it helped for me, because when I look at my account to be like, oh, can I afford this thing, or can I afford to go out or invest in this thing, I can usually just not have to worry about it because I'm still putting money into savings and paying all my bills and all that stuff. So that's good. Also, overpay any debts you have, credit cards, loans, whatever. Even if you can't fully pay them off, just pay more than the interest, because as long as you're paying more than the interest, you will end up paying less in interest over time because you're paying towards the principal. Yeah. Sometimes I look at my life and I feel like it's a mess. And then I look at my age and I'm like, oh, wait, no, I'm doing okay. I'm relatively maybe stable. I mean, if I get injured and have to go to the hospital, I'm probably ruined, as most Americans, but I'm at least trying to save money, and I think I have like 2 more years on my student loans. Honestly, that was probably the most helpful thing out of college, was when I got out of college and I got out of school, I wrote down all of my loans and then what they were, what their interest rates were. And I wrote down the ones I needed to refinance when I knew I could get a better rate because interest rates were better. So I said, okay, I'll refinance those. And then like 2 or 3 years out of college, I refinanced my student loans. And then the interest rate and the minimum payments got better. And normally some people would be like, oh, just pay the minimum. But no, I was like, I think I can overpay them and save myself a lot of money in interest. So I am paying about double my minimum towards my student loans for each of them. And I was on like a 4-year plan to pay them off, but, 5, I think it got expanded to 5 because we had a change of housing situation, so it just involved changing how I'm saving money, because now I have to save money to like repair things around the house and heating and all that stuff. So utilities went up, but yeah, overpay your student loans. That's what I was rambling about. Welcome back. Oh, big guy. Big dude. Ow, I fell. Oh, my brain cells, they're gone. All gone. I don't know where my brain cells gone. Yeah, for me, automating as much of my finances and savings as I can is very important. Very small? What's very small? Oh, the big guy. Yeah. Big guy, small head. Big dude, small head. Oh my God, you're right. No, I don't think he has a small head. I think he has a hat and his head is down. But we can check that in a second. I just want to see. I think there's probably a way to avoid that because that looks like it's going to be annoying. Boots. Aristocracy boots. Let's see. Still small? Yeah. The smallest head around. You're not jumping me today, no sir. Is this just like... Okay. I will happily have a stealth mission. Is he coming here? Oh, I'm out of arrows. Well, while I have a second, I'll grab the arrows I do have, which is normal arrows. And he will make his way back up. Yeah, the ranged combat in Souls games is bad. It's bad, but if it'll save me kind of some pain, I'll do it. Because these guys are casters, and I don't like dealing with casters, especially casters with shields. Because I can handle the big guy, I just don't want to deal with the little ones. That was the wrong thing, but that's fine. Alright. Let's go, buddy. There's still one down there, but... Woo! This head is small. Balls. Balls hanging low while I pop up on. Oh no, he's got the swords! Hate the swords. Hate those things. Okay. Yeah, bro skipped leg day, okay? Oh no! I was greedy. I was greedy and I paid the price for my sins. Actually, while I'm here... I can craft some more arrows. Alright, back to it. Yeah, this down and through. Oh, he got the special I'm gonna drop more souls thing. Nice. Yay, more souls. Love that for us. Alright. You. might pull this guy with some arrows to start with. Because he doesn't really have a shield to block, so I can get some fire procs on him. I'm gonna go get my souls back first. That's gonna hurt. Hopefully I can get some cover before he shoots those off. Buddy's knee hurts. His knee. Got him. Troll Knight's Sword. Ooh, fancy. That looks fun. Alright, we got some dudes there. We got some dudes there. Where to? I guess we'll pick the right side. Golly gee, I can't wait to get ambushed. That's the energy I'm feeling. Bro looked like a demon? Yeah. Scary. Are we talking demon percent? We go in sicko mode? Ah. Am I sharding gun eyes? I don't remember what my other hotkey is. Also, why is it not working? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah. I forgot about the Sharingan eyes. Whoops. Don't you dare. First off, boss. But I do dare. I dare to dream. Help me. I dreamed a dream of days gone by, when life was good and days worth living. Sharingan. Sharingan. Oi, oi. Jellyfish, come to my aid. It's unfair. I can't have mounted combat. Why do you get to have mounted combat? You know? Hoping I could stun lock him. Oh. Okay, what did I accidentally lock myself with my dark eyes on? I did. What did I do? Angie. Oh my god, I did. Sharingan. Sounded like Sasuke. That is the greatest compliment I could ever have. Give me but a moment. I'm going to try and fix my eyeballs. I broke them. I broke them. The hotkey's not working. Unless, oh, no, I didn't break them. I just turned my numpad off. Whoops. We're good. We can do heart eyeballs. Tee. All right, let's run our way back up there. It's this way. Okay. No, horse. We're gonna be slow walking. Can I talk in what type of British tone of voice though? What type? God, I have to see, because the thing is I have to think of something to say. God, balls. Well, back in the day, I listened to, I feel like it's more Irish than anything. More Irish than anything, but back in the day when I played Dark Souls 3, I found myself stuck on a boss called the Abyss Watchers for quite a time, but I don't quite know what to do anymore. Yeah, that's very Irish coded. Irish coded with a flavor of Welsh. Wait, can you let me like live? Thank you. You sound like that guy from WWE. Are we talking about Conor McGregor? Isn't he like bad person? The Irish guy. If you wanted me to sound more posh, I suppose I could attempt it, but I don't think I'm particularly good at it. It just sounds a bit generic fantasy. My God. I have to take on like a persona when I think about it, you know? I was listening to like a gajillion videos of Michael Sheen narrating things, because for my new D&D character, I want to be a Welsh accented old dude. I think that could be fun. All right. Oh wait, do I get my things back at the site of Marika? I don't know. Weird. Okay. We'll take some holy energy here. Ouch! Listen, my frame of reference for English accents is my dad. So old man voice is what my mind goes to. It doesn't translate to me speaking super well. And if I want to sound like a bumbling old man and sound like I'd like to take my tea with a cup of gin on the side, this might be something I'd talk about like this. What? I don't think my tone of voice is really quite good for it. It's a bit stuffy, if you say so. Hey, you started watching Full Metal Alchemist? Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Are you watching the original Full Metal Alchemist or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Because there's two separate series for Full Metal Alchemist. Because one thing that happened a lot back in the day and I honestly feel like it's going to be happening again, but more back in the day, is what they would do with anime adaptations is they would run an anime adaptation while the manga was still going. And if it was a popular series, they would just end the anime with whatever ending they thought of. Sometimes they would work with the original author and sometimes they wouldn't. And a lot of times the manga would end different than the anime. You're watching the original. So I would say, so Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood pretty much follows almost exactly the manga story. And I personally think Brotherhood has a better story, but can have some pacing issues. Brotherhood has amazing art too. But the original Fullmetal Alchemist is also pretty good. It's an enjoyable series. They spent a lot more time in the starting zone in that. A lot of filler. Yeah. Ow. Stop trying to kill me. Oh my god. It's like I'm facing myself. I want this guy's halberd. I better get it. Your halberd better be mine. Worth? Not worth! Not worth! No! I feel like the way you diffuse that is you just be like, "Why are you running? Why are you running? Ah!" Bro's trying to kiss. Darling, I'm going to catch you. But no, honestly, like, if it's like, I recall high school football and college football definitely being scary because some of these parents have their kids like juiced up. Like, some of these parents definitely have their kids on roids, and it's not fair. It really isn't. There is no right reason on God's earth that a high school boy should be as jacked as some football players get. I mean, because there's no right reason that a human should be as jacked as some of these football players get. And, okay, and then here's the thing that I would recommend for sports, especially like, because a lot of times I feel like in high school sports and college sports too, but high school sports especially, they want you to look as buff and like athletic as you are, but they don't put enough effort on, and I don't know, maybe that's changed since I was in school, but they don't put enough effort on being like agile and flexible. I mean, yeah, they'll say like, oh, you're a strength player, you're a speed player or something, right? But as far as like being a player that can handle a weird movement and not get injured, that's important. So making sure that you're staying like flexible and not like locking your muscles up by overworking them, I would highly recommend that football players do yoga. It will save you a world of pain. Because it gives you an opportunity, especially if you're doing like heavy weightlifting or something, it gives you an opportunity to sort of like loosen up and unlock muscles that you might not normally stretch out through normal stretching. So I would recommend trying out like a yoga video. Nah, I'm flexible. No, it's not about like touching your toes or something, right? It's about making sure that you are keeping your muscles and nerves movable, so that say you go to get out of a car and you move your leg weird and you pop your hip out of place. Like, people think that's just an old person thing. It's not. If you don't allow your body slow and gradual improvement in the range of movement that it has, things are going to snap. Tendons and muscles are going to snap. At the very least, you should look up a term called tendon flossing. It sounds insane and it sounds scammy, but you can prep yourself to stretch your tendons a little bit, because they don't really stretch, they kind of like move with your body, and it just helps prevent things like tendon tears. Yeah, don't listen to me because I don't watch. Do I watch football? Professionally, no. I do not watch like the NFL or anything, but I was I was in band. Oh, soccer. Oh, big American moment. Big American moment there. Oh, shit. I was going to ban the bot. I do not watch soccer. So I apologize, because honestly, I thought you were talking about American football. Soccer is a little bit of a different story. I'm sorry. I still recommend the stretching, and especially for soccer, the tendon flexing, right? Soccer, you run the risk of having a lot of ankle injuries and shin splints, and working with your tendons and making sure that they can handle a little bit of movement and knowing how to move them correctly is important, again, for stopping leg injuries. It is also the same if you work in the arts. These are generally injuries called repetitive stress injuries, and they can happen from doing something often. So I always have to be really careful with my hands because I use them a lot for work. And if I get carpal tunnel or tendinitis or anything like that, or something goes wrong with my arm, I risk losing the ability to pay my bills. So it's no joke. Gotta stay in tip-top shape. But yeah, I know absolutely nothing about soccer. Nothing. Not a thing. I know a little bit through watching. I know as much as a couple of decades old John Green videos talking about the team that he sponsors. But that's it. That's all I know. Oh, and I also know the drama. I know a little bit of the drama because I know that they brought Ronaldo to Miami, I think. Right? And there's like a big push for the American Soccer League to like take over in place of like FIFA or something. Honestly, I just know that like women's soccer is really popular in America. Oh, come on. Wrong? No? I mean, I'm not saying that I agree with it, but I know that there are like third parties trying to kind of like depose the World Cup FIFA peoples. Quit horsing around? Never. Ronaldo is to El Nasser. I don't know what that is. I don't know anymore. That my knowledge of soccer, aka football, is like secondhand through everyone else. Because the thing is, where I work, everybody mostly talks about American football. Like, did you watch the game last night? Oh yeah, the team's doing this. Blah blah blah. I will say, I do kind of want to follow baseball this season. So Fantusta is going to be happy about it because I may actually watch baseball this season. Baseball was always one of the sports I enjoyed watching. It's an Arabic team. Oh, okay. And I have a feeling that there's going to be a major marketing push in the baseball sphere, especially after the, I guess, the hype from the Dodgers last season. Look at Miss 6 to 10 hours of free time here. I mean, no. I mean, I'm not going to watch the games live. Jesus. That's crazy talk. Nah, I'm going to... Honestly, I might just listen to the games on the radio. Is that still a thing? I did enjoy listening to them back in the day. I enjoyed radio baseball. But it's something nice that you can have on the background that's slow enough that you're not going to, like, miss something, you know? At least that's my hot take on it. Let me get my souls back. Hockey. Oh, come on. Jerk. Listen, the only sport my family, like, actively watched at, like, a professional level was the America's Cup sailing tournament. You don't know what baseball is. If you don't mind me asking, where are you from? How do you not know what baseball is? Because also, if you're not familiar with the term, I may just be able to find a translation for you. South America. Are you familiar with cricket? Because it's kind of similar to cricket in some ways. Most of my life is soccer. Okay. Well, baseball is a sport that is... did it originally come from America? I think it did, maybe. But it's like America's pastime. And it is essentially originally a riff on cricket, where you have a big cylindrical bat and you hit a small rubber and leather coated ball at very high speeds and hit it as far as you can, and players run between 4 bases trying to score a home run. And there are certain pitches you can do and certain pitches you can't do, depending on the height relative to the person at bat. Oh, you just wanted a non-sports person to explain baseball. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hope I did okay. I mean, I wasn't going to doubt you. If you say you don't know what it is, I'll trust you, you know? I'm cooked. I hate it here. I hate this boss. I hate casting. Hate casters. Okay, we can do this. This is just rough. Great, he's got a big arrow attack. No. Am I from Gen Alpha? No. I'm a millennial. I'm an old lady. I'm a millennial. Blem. That. I'm old. I'm a millennial. You adopted the Fortnite, but I was born with it. 50 to 60! Ah! Ah! Yeah, you're right. Yep. You got it. My arthritis is acting up. I'm sorry. That's why I'm losing the boss fight. Retired. Merlin, you're older than me. You old man. You ancient wizard. Caster of the deep. Ow. Ow! God damn it. Oh, man. It's fine. We're chilling. It's fine. We're good. It's great. Things are great. Okay. I gotta figure out what I gotta do. Okay, I have to pack my lunch tomorrow morning. I gotta put my clothes out. I have to put a gajillion bags of tea in my backpack so I can traffic tea into my office. Zoramore. Listen, if you want to get along with your grandma and grandparents, one thing I always know is grandparents like to play cribbage. I don't know if that's the same in South America, but my God, do they like to play cribbage. They'll say like, oh no, I don't know. I haven't played in so long. I don't remember. It's a scam. It's a scam. They're masters at it. They want to take your money and make you feel bad. They will be very happy if you accept them, and they're gonna be all coy and be like, "Oh, I've only played a couple of times," and they're gonna kick your ass. So, cribbage, CRIBAGGE, maybe 1G, is a card game. Is a card game that uses a board with pegs, and you essentially start with 5 cards for each player, and you do various methods to count points, trying to make hands that add up to 15 and 31. So you... Why am I trying to explain cribbage while I'm fighting a boss? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself? Yeah, so you have your deck, you shuffle it, you deal out 5 cards to every player. I think. I'm going off the top of my head. 5 cards to every player. Every player discards 1 card into a pile in the middle. Not a discard pile, face down into a pile in the middle. This is the crib. It is a set of extra cards that the dealer gets to score. So the dealer rotates each round. And then you have your cribbage board, which are pegs in a hole up to like 128 points. And you, from there, start counting with your hands, and the dealer plays first, and you start placing down your cards in clockwise order, and you score a point if you hit 15 with the card you place, or 31 with the card you placed, or if you're the last person that can play in the round and can't get any more points. And that would be that phase. And then from there, you go in an order and start counting how your specific hand, because when you're going around, your cards add up to the person that played before you. So it'd be like 5, 11, 18, 21, stuff like that, right? And then you count your hand, which you're counting anything that's like a run, a pair, a triple, full house, and sets that add up to 15. And those will be worth certain points. And then from there, the dealer takes the crib and does the same thing and adds it up. Yeah. Something like that. Oh my god. Why do I exist? Just to suffer. Now it's time to explain Mahjong? Sure. Alright, so Mahjong, Rishi Mahjong, is a game played with many tiles that I don't remember the full count of, that come in 4 suits and honors and terminals. So you have 3 suits of tiles that are balls, bamboo, and characters or numbers are what they're called. And all of those suits contain tiles of that suit labeled 1 through 9, and there are 4 sets of each number in each suit. So it'll be 4-1 of balls, 4-1 of bamboos, 4-1 of numbers, 4-2 of bamboo, yada yada. You get the gist there. So you have all those tiles, and then you have your honor tiles, which would be your white dragon, red dragon, and green dragon, and your north, south, east, and west tiles. And those are called honor tiles. And that just means they're not numbers, and there's only 4 of each. So there's 4 east, west, north. I came to this one. And 4 of each dragon. Am I missing anything else? I don't think so. So those are all the tiles in Mahjong. You shuffle them up, and then you draw. Oh god, this is hard mode. You shuffle them up, and then you draw. You draw 13 tiles. So you usually determine who's going to be your east wind at the table of 4 players. And they're the quote-unquote dealer for the round. You shuffle your tiles up, you build walls, and there's a bunch of fancy stuff for that. But usually you just draw your tiles from a shuffled pile. And you draw 13 tiles, usually alternating order. Nah, we don't lock in here. We ramble while we kill the boss, and somehow we win. You draw 13 tiles, unless you're the dealer and the dealer draws 14 tiles. That's because the dealer does not draw on their first turn, the dealer discards. So the dealer's first turn is literally just discarding a tile. Your goal in Mahjong is to create 4 sets of 3 and a pair for a hand. So a total of 14 tiles. I think, yeah, 14 tiles. 4 sets of 3 in a pair. Generally, this will be 3 numbers in order. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, up to 9. It does not loop back around. Or you can do. I really gotta start dodging that. Or you can do 3 of kind. So you can do 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, blah blah blah. Right? And they have to be the same suit. You can't mix suits for 3 of a kind. And the same for number orders, they have to be the same suit. So your goal is to make a hand of 3 sets of 4 and a pair. The pair has to be to the kind of the same suit or same honor tile, right? So the gameplay method goes from drawing and discarding each turn, other than the first player who just discards. When the person discards, all the players have an opportunity to call the tile in what's called a pawn. If it helps them complete, so it is You have 2 out of 3. If it helps you complete the 3 out of 3. So if you can complete a 3 of a kind, if you can complete a 3 of a kind, you can call a tile when someone discards it, but only on the turn they discard it. You cannot call previously discarded things. I am also streaming on Twitch. Oh. Panic. Oh my god. Blech. I guess that's a phase 2. But anyway, you discard on your turn and you draw and you try to complete your set of 3s. You can call. You can also call from the player that went before you, so the player to the left of you, if it helps you complete a run. So 2, 3, 4, in any order of the run. It just has to be the same suit. But you can only call from the player before you on the turn that they discard. Other than that, generally, if you call tiles, your hand is going to be worth less points than if you kept your hand completely secret. You can just draw and discard tiles to help complete your hand, and that'll give you a higher scoring hand and give you more options for scoring hands than probably what you're... Oh my god. -2 Han. Listen! I tried to explain Mahjong while I was doing this, because Merlin said I explained baseball and cribbage, and now I need to explain Mahjong. Hey, Levy. What's up? Yeah. The hands are called Yaku. So it explains... I could not. Hate this guy. Hate this guy! Why do I exist? Just to suffer! It's fine. Serenity now. Well, yeah. Too true. Oh my god, I fucking hate these things. Hey, good luck. I hope it goes well. Get those goals. See ya! Thanks for hanging and chatting and listening to an old lady ramble. I appreciate it. I'll probably be back on Saturday at some time, question mark. Exclamation point. Bye, oldie. No problem. Happy to explain how things were in the before times. I'm gonna eat that. Damn it. I don't know what I was thinking there. Thank you. I hope you have a good day or night as well. It is evening for me. I'm Eastern Standard Time. Oh, why do I exist? Just to suffer. Alright. Rule of 5s, my friends. Rule of 5s. We give it 5 more attempts before I have to go for the night. And we hope to get it before the last one. This is run number 1. We're locking in. So that usually gives me enough time to dodge that. That's gonna go back towards me, I think. Ow. Okay. Leave my jellyfish alone. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Oh, my jellyfish is still alive. Oh my god, Aurelia, you're a god. Ah. That's one down. Well, we tried. Aurelia held out so long. Ah. Oh, we dodged it. Ah, I shouldn't have greeted that other hit on that. I should have just backed up and healed, but I wanted to try and keep my jellyfish alive. Alright, that was 2 out of 3 deaths. 2 out of 5, sorry. Come on, countdown luck. Let's do it. You might still be able to dodge this. Okay. That was a good stun. Not bad. my god, I got a headshot. I got a headshot. Okay. All right. We're getting better. 3 out of 5. We got this. Deep breaths. We got this. Up you go, Aurelia. Hmm. 4 out of 5. Gosh. I'm mad at myself because I know I'm staying too long when I'm trying to get a double hit in. Because I get panicked the closer Aurelia gets to dying. So I'm just like, my tank! I will protect you. I gotta DPS the boss down before my tank dies. Okay. Patience. I say doing one of the least patient things I can think of. Aurelia! No! Oh, we're gonna have to come back to this next week. Oh no. I greeted too hard. Too furious. Alright. I must abide by the rule of 5s. Otherwise, the luck doesn't work. And today, the luck was not on our side. We did not get the boss in the last 5 attempts of stream. Womp womp. But we're going to be back on Saturday. That's going to be it for me this evening. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Let me see who we're going to raid out to this evening. Da, 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 da. All right, we're going to go right out to Pocket Leaves, who's a good friend of stream, and they are currently playing Dragon Age Origins. I missed the Mahjong explanation. Can you do it again? No, we can't. But Pocket Leaves also streams on YouTube as well, so I'll have a link for you, YouTube. And I hope that you give them lots of love and have a good evening. Also, if you like Baldur's Gate, Mel is like a Baldur's Gate 3 expert and loves going on deep dives of those characters. Also Minecraft and things like that. So they are wonderful, and I hope that you have a great evening. Also, anime and manga, definitely talk to Mel about Black Butler. So I will catch y'all later. Bye. Bye. Good evening. I'm so tired. Bye.